Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be starting on the painting process for the Subaru. You probably already tell, I've already sanded basically the whole car with my friend. Shout out to my buddy. I'll have his Instagram down in the description if you want to check his Instagram out. It's pretty cool. He owns a pretty sick Ranger. Didn't film any of that, unfortunately, but there's not really much to film. It's just sanding a car. So we're gonna, I guess, mask it up. We're gonna clean it up first because we never cleaned it after we got done sanding it. So I'm gonna clean it and then mask up all the windows, and then we can start. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Let's get to it. Is that loud?
It's clean our windows?
Yeah. You mask the windows. I don't know why that's funny, but okay. Alright,
let's go. Let's go, Dada.
First things first, we gotta mask our windows and everything off so that we don't get paint on them. I think I might have to go buy some new masking tape, honestly, but we'll see. That's the whole car masked off except for the driver's side window, because when I paint this, I'm gonna pull it out a little bit. So it's not gonna be completely in the garage like it is now. As you can see, I don't have a whole lot of like walking room. I don't have a whole lot of room to get in here with the gun and get all the front up here. So I need to be able to get in the car so that I can back it out a little bit. So that's why the front window is not, that's why that's not masked off, so that I can still, you know, get in and out of the car. And then once I get it where I want it, I will then mask off the window and we can start spraying. So now all that's left for me to do is to go get my compressor, because as you can see, you can probably see there isn't a compressor over here. I do have my little pancake compressor, but I don't have the compressor that I'm gonna be using to paint the car. I'm gonna have to go get it, which I will do tomorrow. Tomorrow will be Saturday. So if I could have it painted, you know, tomorrow, preferably, that's the goal, is to have it painted tomorrow. And then that's it. Then we can put it back together and get it out of here. So almost done. We're almost done. So for you guys, it'll just be like that. For me, it's gonna be the rest of my day. It's still daytime outside, so I still have the rest of the night to wait before I go get it. And then I'll clean it off with some wax and grease remover, obviously, because it's still super dusty from when we sanded it. We never cleaned it off. So I need to clean it off, and then we can begin painting. It's gonna be good fun. Stay tuned. Okay, the tarp is down, so that is gonna keep our floor from getting a lot of paint on it, hopefully at least. Now, I just need to take the plastic and cover all of my stuff so that obviously we don't get paint all over everything, because you don't want that, right? So I'm gonna get to that, and then we can mask off the driver's side window and we can get started. Well, to clean it, and then we'll get started painting. So let's get to it. Okay, it's pulled in. Now all that I gotta do is roll my window up, mask it off, and then we can clean it off. I'm just gonna be using alcohol. It's just, I think, like 90% isopropyl alcohol, because that's what I have. I don't have any wax and grease remover, and I don't really feel like going and getting any. this will work just fine. So I'm gonna tape up our window and clean it off, and we can get started painting. It's gonna be a lot of fun. So let's do it. And it says to put this, to spray this on anywhere from 40 to 80 PSI. Right now when I spray, so as you can see right now, I'm at 100. When I spray, we are at just over 40. So I'm gonna put it that to start off. It says between 40 and 60. I would imagine with this, it's just kind of like, you just kind of have to find your groove with it. Okay. I think that we're good to go, so I'm gonna get to it. And 40 PSI seems to be working pretty good for me. Or, well, I guess I'm a little bit over, but it seems to be working pretty good for me. So I'm going to continue with 40. All right, boys, she's done. Now I just have to lay it for it to dry, basically. I ended up using the whole kit plus one bottle extra. I probably need another kit to go back and do like a second coat, but I think I got it on thick enough to where I'm not gonna need to. There are a few spots I probably need to go back over, like right here. But it's done, and it looks freaking awesome. Like it looks amazing. Like it looks great. So now I just have to wait for everything to dry, and then I can take off all the masking and pull her out into the sun so you guys can see, and then that'll be it. Well, we gotta put it back together, but then after that, that'll be it. So yeah. been a couple weeks since I painted it, and I wanted to kind of do a little bit of a review, I guess, on how it's holding up, because I have taken it off road a few times since it's been painted. You can probably tell it's a little muddy. Got a little bit of mud on it, just so you don't think I'm bullshitting you. I have taken it off road a couple times now, and it's great. I love this stuff. As far as I can tell, there aren't any spots where it's chipped off or anything like that. And I mean, I got pretty aggressive with it. I'm not gonna lie, got a little funky with it. And I only put basically one coat on this, mind you. Just one coat was all I put on this, and it's solid. This stuff is awesome. A lot of the video, I didn't really do a whole lot of talking, and some parts weren't filmed. For example, the sanding of the car, that part wasn't filmed because I had a friend come over and do it one day, and I just didn't think about filming it, but we finished it in about a day. We sanded the whole car down in a day. So total time spent on painting this car, let's see. So sanding took, we'll just say like half a day. Taping everything, masking everything off probably took like an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. And then wiping it down took another probably like 10 minutes just to get everything super clean. And then painting the car itself probably took about 45 minutes. So total, I probably spent basically a day doing this whole car. If you add all that time up, I spent probably around 12 hours total, probably less than that, on painting this car. So if you're wanting to do this, it can be done fairly quickly. This isn't something that you have to, prep religiously for because of the type of coating it is. So that's really nice. Yeah. And there she goes. Hi, Cinco.
I see.
Overall, I love this stuff. I would definitely recommend Raptor lining your car. If it's something that you've been on the fence about, I highly recommend doing it. This stuff is really tough. And I mean, it's super hard, super rigid. It's nice. I love the texture. It turns a lot of heads because it's a Subaru that's Raptor lined. Also, I'm sure the whole, fender flare thing probably does too, as well as the tires and everything. And I'm not really sure what he's doing. Are you tanning? Are you tanning? Shingo looks concerned about you, Mason. Anyways, that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Next video, we will be working on the good old Mustang. That's why it's in the garage. So, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace, guys. Stay cool.